What if I told you there was a snake longer than a school bus, or a sea monster so massive it made great white sharks look like goldfish? Stick around because number 1 is so gigantic, its heart was the size of a small car. This list isn't in any particular order, so let's dive into the 10 largest creatures to ever walk, swim, or slither across planet Earth. Number 10. Megatherium, the giant ground sloth. What if the slowest animal on Earth was also one of the biggest? Meet Megatherium, a prehistoric sloth the size of a van. This ground-dwelling beast could grow over 20 feet long and weigh up to 4 tons. That's the weight of a hippo, in sloth form, but don't let the sloth label fool you. Megatherium wasn't just hanging in trees munching leaves, it was a land cruiser, stomping through the ancient plains of South America like a chilled-out tank. With claws over a foot long, it could rip bark off trees or fend off predators, though it rarely needed to. After all, who wants to pick a fight with a creature that could turn you into red mist with one lazy swing? Scientists believe it could stand up on its hind legs, balancing on its powerful tail like a tripod, to reach treetops, making it one of the tallest herbivores in its ecosystem. Think of it as a walking skyscraper of muscle and fur that moved at the pace of a Sunday morning. Number 9. Argentinosaurus, the long-necked titan. You've probably heard of the Brachiosaurus or Diplodocus, but those guys were lightweights compared to Argentinosaurus. This wasn't just a dinosaur, it was a living highway of a creature. Estimated to reach over 100 feet long and weigh nearly 100 tons, this gentle giant could have blocked traffic just by laying down. Its neck alone may have been 30 to 40 feet, and its vertebrae were taller than an adult human. That's right, its bones were the size of refrigerators. It likely roamed the Cretaceous forests in massive herds. Imagine hundreds of these neckzillas stomping around, shaking the earth like a thunderstorm of feet. It didn't just walk the earth, it owned it. Number 8. Titanoboa, snake from your nightmares. You ever see a python and think, nope, not today? Well, Titanoboa takes that nope and cranks it up to an 11. This prehistoric serpent could reach lengths of 42 to 47 feet and weigh more than a ton. That's longer than a school bus and heavier than a horse, except this thing could swim, climb, and crush. Titanoboa slithered through the hot, swampy jungles of what is now Colombia around 60 million years ago, right after the dinosaurs vanished. And while crocs and gators tried to move in on the throne, Titanoboa said, "Nah, I run this pond now. Thank the asteroid we don't have to deal with this nightmare noodle today. Otherwise, beach days would be a lot more stressful." Number 7. Spinosaurus, the river terror. Say hello to the only dinosaur that could have turned a T-Rex into a chew toy, Spinosaurus. At up to 59 feet long and 7 to 10 tons, it wasn't just the biggest carnivorous dinosaur ever. It was the first one that swam like a crocodile with an attitude. Its long snout was filled with conical teeth, perfect for catching slippery fish, and its jaw, more like a biological bear trap, designed to snap shut on anything that moved in the water. But the most iconic feature, that massive sail on its back, made of neural spines that stretched over 6 feet tall. Scientists still argue over what it was for. Temperature control, a display for mating, intimidation, maybe all three. Number 6. Megalodon, the ultimate shark. Great white sharks got you nervous. Well, Megalodon would have made them look like minnows at a fish fry. This oceanic beast reached 60 feet in length, with a jaw that could open wide enough to swallow 2 grown humans side by side. Its teeth were over 7 inches long, serrated like steak knives, and designed to shear through whalebone. Yeah, this shark ate whales, like snacks. Megalodon ruled the oceans 23 to 3 million years ago, cruising the coasts like an apex predator on patrol. And get this, its bite force is estimated at 40,000 pounds per square inch. For comparison, that's over 10 times stronger than a T-Rex bite. Number 5. Sarcosuchus. The SuperCroc crocodiles haven't changed much in 200 million years, but once upon a time, they went full kaiju, introducing Sarcosuchus, better known as the SuperCroc. This beast measured over 30 feet long and tipped the scales at 8 to 10 tons, nearly twice the size of today's largest crocs. It didn't just snack on fish, it may have preyed on small dinosaurs that got a little too close to the water's edge. Its skull alone was 5 to 6 feet long, with over 100 teeth, perfect for grabbing, dragging, and rolling its prey into oblivion. Ever heard of the death roll? Sarcosuchus invented it, and did it with style. And the scariest part, it wasn't some ocean-dwelling monster. It lived in rivers, hiding just below the surface, quiet, still, and watching. So yeah, Jurassic rivers, total death traps. Number 4. Blue whale, the living leviathan forget fossils. Let's talk about a living legend. The blue whale isn't just the biggest creature alive today, it's the largest largest animal to have ever existed. Period. Mic drop, case closed. These oceanic giants can stretch over 100 feet long and weigh up to 200 tons. That's like stacking 33 elephants into one massive meat submarine. And its heart, about the size of a golf cart. A child could literally crawl through its arteries. That's not hyperbole, that's biology. They feed almost exclusively on tiny krill, yet they consume up to 4 tons of it per day, like a vacuum cleaner with an appetite for bugs. And when they sing, their calls can be heard from thousands of miles away. It's the ocean's version of surround sound. Number 3, Shastasaurus, the ocean dragon. Before whales ruled the oceans, the seas had another heavyweight champion, Shastasaurus. Think of it as a prehistoric marine reptile that looked like a blend between a dolphin, a crocodile, and a sea dragon. On steroids, Shastasaurus measured up to 85 feet long, making it one of the largest marine reptiles to ever live. And unlike some of its toothy cousins, it had a toothless beak, suggesting it vacuumed up soft-bodied prey, like squid or jellyfish, in great gulps. It ruled the oceans during the Triassic period, over 200 million years ago, back when fish were weird and continents hadn't made up their minds yet. And get this, despite its massive size, it probably swam with incredible speed thanks to its sleek torpedo body. Just be glad it's extinct, or deep-sea swimming would be an extreme sport. Number 2, Patagotitan, the towering titan. Deep in the wilds of Argentina, scientists unearthed a creature so big they had to build a warehouse just to study its bones. Meet Patagotitan, quite possibly the largest dinosaur that ever walked the earth. At over 122 feet long and weighing nearly 70 tons, Patagotitan made even the T-Rex look like a house pet. Its femur bone alone is over 8 feet long. That's taller than Shaquille O'Neal, and that's just one leg bone. Unlike many predators of its time, Patagotitan was a herbivore, using its giraffe-sized neck to graze from the tops of trees or sweep wide areas of vegetation without even moving its feet. Imagine walking through a forest and suddenly seeing the tree move. Number 1, Bruhathkayosaurus, the beast of legends, and now the crown jewel, the king of colossal, the final boss of biology. Say hello to the most mysterious and possibly largest creature to ever stomp across Earth, Bruhathkayosaurus. The name literally means huge-bodied lizard, and it's no exaggeration. If the original fossil estimates are correct, Bruhathkayosaurus could have been up to 130 feet long and weighed 150 tons. That's bigger than a Boeing 737. But here's the twist. The fossil evidence is sketchy. Discovered in India in the 1980s, the bones reportedly disintegrated in monsoon rains before they could be properly preserved or studied. So we're left with notes, photos, and a lot of expert arguments. From giant sloths to sky dragons, Earth has been home to some truly massive monsters. Which one would you never want to meet face to face? Drop it in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if you love weird nature as much as we do. See you in the next one.